Hello and welcome to this week's video. I'm so delighted that you're joining me today from the comforts of my own backyard. So this week I wanted to take a time to talk about my newest camera bag that I've been kind of utilizing over the last month, and that is this bag right here, and this is the Brevitē Jumper Camera Bag. So first thing right off the gate, I do want to be transparent and say that Brevitē reached out and asked if I would try out this bag, and I said absolutely. And I said absolutely for a couple of reasons that I will talk about in this video. But just know that my thoughts and opinions on this bag are 100% my own, and they won't even see this video until after it's published. So how this video setup is going to work, I'm going to quickly talk about some of the features of this camera bag. I'm going to talk about how this camera bag fits into my camera bag lineup, which includes the Shimoda Explorer version 2 30-liter bag with the medium cube, and then also the Peak Design Everyday Sling bag. So I'm going to talk about how this bag fits into that particular camera bag lineup for me. I'm also going to talk about a couple design features or things about this bag that just could be tweaked just a little bit that would just make this bag just that much better. So without further delay, we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to talk about some of the features of this camera bag. So first thing first with the bag, this color is pine green, but they have a wide variety of colors you can choose from, everything from like a yellow to black to a light blue to white to like a tan color, a red. So you can really like find the camera bag color that suits your needs, which I think is pretty awesome. When it comes to how this bag is kind of organized, you can think of this bottom portion as kind of like your camera gear, the top portion kind of like everything else that you may need while traveling or out doing photography. When it comes to the compartment for your camera, that is right here in the front, and I was pleasantly surprised at how much gear I was actually able to fit into this bag. So right now in here I have my Nikon Z6 with the 24 to 70 millimeter f4 lens attached, and then I also have the f2.8 70 to 200 millimeter lens along with my filters. I was able to fit a third lens in here when I was renting the 17 to 28 millimeter lens. That also fit perfectly into this compartment right here. It comes with dividers, so you can easily configure the inside of this to however it suits your needs. The other pocket that's right here in the front is this one right here, which has 4 mesh little pockets that you can store other things. So like I have like my spare batteries in here, I have a waterproof notebook, I have a flashlight, I have an external power supply that all fits nicely right here in the front pouch. This top pouch, the everything else pouch, you can easily fit in additional camera gear. So like I have the case for my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, fits perfectly in here. You could throw in a sweatshirt. There's also an additional zipper pocket right here in the front. That's a great spot for your keys or your cell phone or maybe a wallet or anything else that you want to fit in here. So you can pack quite a bit in here. The other feature that I really like about this bag is that you can remove all the dividers out of this bag, and then it's just one big open compartment regular book bag. So it can easily transfer from being a camera bag to just your regular book bag. And I really like that particular feature of this bag. The other thing, and this was one of the big reasons I said yes to trying out this bag, and that actually has to do with this zipper right up here at the top, which is the perfect place to put your laptop. It can fit up to like a 16-inch laptop can fit in here, which is pretty awesome to not only be able to have my camera gear, but also a laptop in a very streamlined looking bag. And so that's something that I really loved about this particular bag. The other feature right here on the side is basically the quick access to your camera right here, so that way you don't even have to take the bag off your back. You can just turn it around, grab your camera out to take a quick picture, which I thought was a pretty handy design feature for this particular camera bag. You can also fit a water bottle right here. So this is just a Hydro Flask wide mouth 18-ounce bottle. It fits perfectly in here. I was also able to fit a 32-ounce water bottle in this pocket right here, no problems. You can also use this pocket as one of 2 locations to carry a tripod. So the second place that you can put a tripod is right here on the bottom. You have these 2 straps right here that you can adjust to put your tripod here as well. nice little hidden secret of this bag is this little pocket right here on the side. That is the perfect spot to put your passport, to put a cell phone, a wallet, whatever. It fits nicely right here in this little side zipper pocket, which I absolutely love to be able to keep things a little bit more hidden. The other little cool feature on this is if you do lots of traveling with another rolling bag is the luggage handle pass-through right here. I traveled to Tempe, Arizona for a non-photography work trip, and I utilized this camera bag, and when my shoulders were getting a little heavy after, walking through Chicago O'Hare Airport, was able to take off my bag, slide this through the luggage handle, and continue on my merry little way of traveling through the airport. So it was really nice to be able to have a couple different ways of transporting this bag. Because it is so small and streamlined, I had no issues putting it in underneath the seat in front of me, even on smaller planes. So it was really nice to be able to utilize this particular bag for travel. So we can actually transition, I guess, now to how this bag fits into my camera bag lineup. So like I said, I have the Shimoda Explorer version 2 bag, which is perfect for going on like long hikes or even just hikes where I need a lot of gear. That is the perfect bag because it is meant for out exploring. It's meant for hiking. It has the comfort features of the waistband strap and the ergonomically shaped shoulder straps and stuff that allows easy hiking for those longer big treks. And then I also have the Peak Design Everyday Sling Bag, which is perfect for when I just have a camera and I just need something to be able to put in my wallet and my cell phone and maybe some filters, and I'm keeping things really, really minimalist. That bag is perfect. However, I was missing kind of that in between, the bag where I want to take some camera gear, but I also needed to take some other stuff too. Like photography wasn't my main reason. So like when I went to Arizona, photography wasn't my main reason, but I knew I still wanted to bring my camera gear. And this bag was absolutely perfect for that particular reason. I also like the fact that this bag doesn't look like a camera bag. And that was something I had been searching. So I will be frank and honest. I had been looking at getting a third camera bag for several months because I knew this trip was coming up, but I didn't want to bring my Shimoda bag, but I knew I needed something more than the Everyday Sling. And when they reached out, I was like, this bag I think might just actually fit the niche of this little camera bag window that I was searching for, and it didn't disappoint in that regards. So those are some of the things that I absolutely love about this bag. It doesn't look like a camera bag. It fit nicely into my camera bag lineup, so I'll easily be able to incorporate this camera bag into my variety of different photography adventures when I'm not doing a long hike, but I need a little bit more gear than what the Everyday Sling Bag provides. So we're going to now transition into talking about some of the things that I think design feature wise that could be changed that would really take this camera bag kind of up to that next level and would maybe be a more perfect bag for me. And those issues all kind of actually stem from the straps themselves. So if you're new to this channel and this is your first video that you're watching from me, I'm a petite person. I'm just under 5 feet tall. So if you're the average height person, you may not experience the same issues with the straps that I did. So the issues that I had was when I was in Arizona, it was 98 degrees. I was hot, I was sweaty, I was wearing a tank top all 4 days that I was there. And I found that with the heat and the walking and stuff, that the straps, because of where they hit on me, which is right here, right around the armpit area, my skin got irritated and a little raw from the straps kind of rubbing on it. Now, if I was wearing maybe a short sleeve shirt or maybe a long sleeve shirt, that really probably wouldn't be an issue. But with a tank top, I found that it kind of rubbed raw. So how do I think that the straps could be modified to address those issues? One, if the straps were maybe more ergonomically shaped as opposed to straight up and down, I think that if it was just kind of curved a little bit, I think that would take the pressure off of this tender, soft skin right here above my armpit. The other thing that could be added to this bag could be like maybe just a little buckle right here where you can just pull the straps together. I think either one of those options I think would help alleviate the issues that I experienced. But like I said, if you're average height, you probably won't have that same issue that I did. But since I did have that issue, I wanted to mention it. The other thing, and this is purely cosmetic, it is not like a game deal breaker for me at all with this camera bag. And that actually has to do with the straps right here. Because I'm short, they're straight, they're tightened up a little bit, but there's no way for me to easily make this, tuck these in to make it streamlined and so they're not dangly. How I think that that could be addressed is if on the bottom where they have the tripod holder, there are these elastic wraps that keep the strap nice and tidy. I think just adding those to both sides of these would allow me to just keep it nice and tidy, because I found that when I was using the luggage pass-through in the airport and stuff, that because these were dangling and my roller suitcase was lower to the ground, this did kind of drag along the ground. So that's just really kind of two little design things with the straps that I, kind of found and had a little bit of criticism with. The other issue that I kind of ran into, and this could purely be operator error, my error, and that actually has to do with that quick access for your camera. When it's on my back, I found that sometimes I struggled to kind of zip it up all the way without a little extra tug. And like I said, that totally could be, operator error on that front, but I just wanted to mention that I did occasionally have some issues with zipping it up. But overall, I really absolutely love this bag, and it will 100% be incorporated into my photography adventures. It may not go on my big long hikes like my Shimoda camera bag will, but it fits just that perfect little sweet spot for when I need something more than the Peak design, but something less than the Shimoda. It will also be kind of my go-to bag when I'm traveling through the airport, because it was easily fit in the seat in front of me, even on like the smaller planes. So anyways, if you have any questions about this bag, please share those in the comment section below and I'll be sure to answer them. If you want to check out this bag, I do have an affiliate link in the description below, so that way you can check out this bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I really hope that you do, so you can come along on my photography adventures. I promise, most of the time I'm not sitting here in my backyard just talking about camera gear. Most of the time I'm out in the field taking photos and taking you along on those adventures. Anyways, you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. We'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.